Hey folks, my name is Mo Amir, and this is VANCOLOUR, British Columbia's bona fide culture and politics TV talk show. I hope you had a wonderful summer. I am so thrilled to be back. I missed you. I really did. Thankfully, CHEK didn't change the locks on me, so tonight we're kicking off Season 5 with some of your favorites. VANCOLOUR's own PB&J, Fire and Ice, Chaos and Order, pollster extraordinaire Mario Canseco, and comedian Dino Archie are back together again to talk political correctness. Are Canadians tired of it, or do we secretly love being woke? Plus, back to school isn't just about pencils and backpacks anymore. With growing awareness around neurodiversity and children's social emotional needs, more kids than ever are being labeled. But do these labels help kids thrive, or do they box them into rigid, limiting expectations? Local legend Tamara Taggart weighs in, but first, while your kids are back in class, some resources may not be. So let's talk about it, and let's take a moment. In 2022, the BC NDP launched the Student and Family Affordability Fund to help vulnerable students with school expenses like supplies and class trips. The government touted the program as, quote, transformative, to help our kids be the best they can be. Strange then for the fund that just last year was truly making a difference for families, according to the BC NDP, to be discontinued by the BC NDP. Jekyll before the election, Hyde after it. All while BC school districts, some of which already face chronically overcrowded classrooms, are forced to cut counselors and custodians, inclusion education and advanced learning, language and music programs. There are more students and yet fewer supports. And while the government boasts of record investment in K-12, public school districts went from receiving 15.5% of the total provincial budget in 2002 to just 8% of the total budget this year. Now, I know BC is dug deep into debt, with the next deficit driving the shovel even deeper, but why are students the first to pay the price? It's one thing to break promises like an education assistant in every elementary school classroom. Remember that election promise? But it's another thing when schools literally run out of paper and firefighters have to donate paper to those schools. This is what brings down governments, the feeling that they don't care about your family. And the Premier knows this. He survived the last election by just a few hundred votes because, despite overlapping crises in BC, it felt like he cared. But as kids across the province begin the school year, I wonder how many parents who voted for him in the BC NDP still feel that way. Folks, every parent wants the best for their kids, but in our rush to help, are we boxing them in with too many labels, measuring our kids against an idea of normal that doesn't even exist? Tamara Taggart will dig into it up next.